Before they became the lead stars of their own spin-off, Young Sheldon Season 7 already makes Georgie and Mandy villains. Born out of Young Sheldon's best original story, Georgie and Mandy's romance has been percolating for a couple of seasons now. What started as a fun fling unexpectedly became serious when they became pregnant with baby Cece. Couple that with their age gap, and getting to where they are right now hasn't been easy for them or the Cooper family in general. Luckily, Georgie and Mandy have gotten consistent help throughout their whole ordeal. While Georgie's existence as Sheldon's older brother was firmly established in The Big Bang Theory, emphasized by Jerry O'Connell's debut as the adult version of the character, not much was revealed about him. Neither Mandy nor baby Cece was mentioned, let alone appeared in the nerd-centric sitcom, although it was revealed that the eldest Cooper kid was divorced a couple of times. This makes them the perfect headliners for another spin-off. Unfortunately, before they could even spearhead their own show, Meemaw's latest crisis in Young Sheldon Season 7 already paints them as bad guys. Georgie and Mandy couldn't be bothered with Meemaw's latest Young Sheldon crisis. Meemaw faces prison time after getting busted. In Young Sheldon Season 7, Episode 8, an ankle monitor and a big plastic crap house, Meemaw finally gets out of jail but is still facing charges for running an illegal gambling den. Temporarily, she is wearing an ankle bracelet for her house arrest, but she could still go to prison, considering the charges against her. When Mandy and Georgie come home from their honeymoon to this news, their first question is if he's also implicated, and then, what happens to their source of income. Not once do they ask how Connie is, which is so disappointing. It's one thing to be worried about their future, but it's another to be inconsiderate about the well-being of a family member, someone who has provided them with the support that they needed throughout this time. Meemaw not only gave Georgie a steady source of income, but she also took it upon herself to take Mandy in during her earliest days of pregnancy, when she was kicked out by her own parents. Despite all of this, neither of them even asks Connie if she is okay or how she is going to beat the allegations. Instead, they focus on themselves. How Georgie and Mandy's new villain role impacts their Young Sheldon spin-off. Georgie and Mandy will spearhead Young Sheldon's sequel series. After Georgie and Mandy's wedding, their life will continue to play out on the small screen via their own spin-off show. None of the remaining Coopers will be series regulars in the sequel series, which means that Young Sheldon is the final time that the writers can do something substantial with them and Meemaw. Unfortunately, as the prequel exposes them to be ungrateful for everything that she has done for them, it's quite difficult to root for the couple, at least for those who saw how much Connie has been committed to supporting them.